Swedish Air Force Gripens Nevada 2008. Swedish Air Force Gripens Nevada 2008. Months of determined diplomacy by the Ukrainian authorities finally bore fruit in recent weeks. 3 NATO countries have agreed to donate enough Lockheed Martin F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine equip several squadrons. Ukraine will need 50 or more than 60 F-16s to re-equip its air force, with as many as 125 obsolete Soviet-made jets. To help keep the balance, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky last week in Sweden and requested Stockholm to give some of the Saab JAS-39 Gripen warplanes. The Swedish Air Force has about 100 older model JAS-39 CDs, and they are being replaced by at least 60 new JAS-39s. It's clear why Ukrainians want Gripens. The Gripen, more than just the F-16, seems to have been specifically designed for the type of war Ukraine is waging. Perhaps most importantly, the Swedish jet has no problem moving off the highways. Ground operations alleviate one of the greatest weaknesses of modern warplanes' airbases. There is no way to hide a 5,000-acre airbase with a 10,000-foot runway in any major battle between high-tech enemies sharing a border. Both sides can expect the other to target airbases. One of the solutions is the most obvious: to abandon airbases and build roads and highways that can serve as airfields if necessary. The Soviet Air Force, now the Russian Air Force, designed warplanes specifically for this type of dispersal. Take a close look at the Mikoyan MiG-29 fighter as it descends. When it comes into contact with reinforced landing gear, doors above intermittent air intakes close and doors above intakes open. Prevent damage to engines. Similar anti-FOD systems are standard on Soviet-style jets that equip the Ukrainian Air Force, not only MiG-29s, but also Su-24Rs, Sukhoi Su-25 attack jets, and Su-27 interceptors. Stability and short runway requirements of aircraft is the reason they survived in Ukrainian service. On February 24, 2022, first night of Russia's full-scale war against Ukraine, Ukrainian Air Force, reported by NATO intelligence, deployed its jets to distant airstrips and highways, saving them from missile attacks that launched Russian invasion. 18 months later, the Ukrainian Air Force has turned ground operations into a kind of art. Every time Russians fire missiles at Ukrainian airbase, Ukrainians leave base before missiles arrive. Road operations may become more difficult as F-16s begin to arrive in Ukraine in the coming months. While Taiwanese force regularly practices landing and launching its F-16s on highways, it often does so on the same 5 highways. And Air Force's force is particularly suited for sensitive American MADE aircraft. Takes care of it meticulously. An F-16 needs 2,500 feet of clean runway to operate at full weight. And there is no anti-FOD system. Indeed, the open air intake under the fuselage almost sweeps away debris. The Gripen, on the contrary, is a sturdy, mobile small plane, which makes it better